if all of you travel in the United States by airplane, you all need to be very concerned. Have a listen. The FAA has very quietly, tactily admitted that the EKG of pilots are no longer normal. We should be concerned. Very, very concerned. Folks, we kind of knew this day was coming, and it is here. And I got to tell you, even myself, I have gotten to the point where I don't really want to jump on a plane anymore. But look, let's go on to see what the article has to say. And by the way, the article is in the description below. So it goes on to say that on October 24th, 2022, the FAA, which is the regulatory body in the United States, quietly, without any announcement at all, widened the EKG requirements necessary for pilots to be able to fly. And not only that, they widened it by a lot. Now look, I have to be very careful about the things that I say on this channel, but obviously if you've been watching me for a while, you know what this is all about. If you've been paying attention for the last 2 to 3 years, you probably know what this is all about. Think about it this way. You know, it's starting to come out in mainstream news now. I mean, you just look at these athletes and look at these artists and musicians and all sorts of people who just all of a sudden they're walking and then they're not walking anymore, if you know what I mean. And so why is this happening? I mean, this has never happened in history before, and yet people are not putting the focus on really what is going on. Folks, we knew this was going to come one day or another. And of course, you know, look, I hope we are all putting our trust in Christ at the end of the day. That's really where our hope needs to be. And if it's your time, it is your time. But of course, you're not going to feel good about that if you don't have your hope in Christ. Folks, I know this is kind of a scary proposition, and possibly for some of you who are watching this, you're going to be like, well, I'm not flying ever again. And you know what? That's your choice at the end of the day. Hopefully this is the reason why they put 2 pilots in the cockpit at the end of the day. The point I'm trying to make here is the fact that you just don't know when your time is up. Our time is very limited here on Earth. But yet, it is incumbent upon you, if you are a believer in Christ, that, you know what, you take on board the Great Commission, which is to spread the gospel to as many people as you can, even if it's just dropping little seeds and nuggets of wisdom, biblical wisdom that can possibly lead them to Christ. I know for me, myself, that is probably the most important part of what I do in my day, and that's why I'm always trying to put these videos out for you, obviously to bring out the news, but keep pointing the finger at Jesus all along. Folks, and that's it. That's my word for today. I hope this means something for you. I hope this encourages you. I got to tell you, I don't know when the day is going to be, but I keep looking up every day. I am not joking. So hopefully today is the day. Wouldn't that be great? With that said, folks, if you like this one, please like it. If you haven't already, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And folks, I hope to see you guys next time.